In the early days of October 2023, an unexpected conflict erupted between Israel and Hamas, the militant group controlling Gaza. The air was filled with tension as rockets fired by Hamas soared across the sky, invading Israeli cities. The result was catastrophic, with numerous casualties and hostages taken. Israel, caught off guard, responded with a swift and stunning retaliation. War was declared on Hamas, and the Israeli Defense Forces were ordered to impose a complete siege on Gaza. But to understand this conflict, we must journey back in time. The Israeli-Palestinian conflict, a long-standing tussle, dates back to the late 19th century. The United Nations, in an attempt to bring peace, passed Resolution 181 in 1947, dividing Palestine into Arab and Jewish states. The creation of Israel in 1948 led to the First Arab-Israeli War, igniting a spark that has been difficult to extinguish. Over the years, tensions between Israel and its neighbors escalated, resulting in wars and territorial changes. The Camp David Accords in 1979 brought peace between Egypt and Israel, but the issue of Palestinian self-determination remained unresolved. The First Intifada in 1987 led to the Oslo Accords, which established self-governance for Palestinians in the West Bank and Gaza, yet peace remained elusive. This conflict, the most significant escalation in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict in decades, has its roots deeply embedded in history. The roots of this conflict trace back to the late 19th century, with tensions escalating over the years. The creation of Israel in 1948, following United Nations Resolution 181, lit the fuse for the First Arab-Israeli War. This conflict was a harbinger of the ongoing struggle, with territorial disputes, Arab-Israeli wars, and the unresolved issue of Palestinian self-determination. The Oslo Accords in the mid-90s were a glimmer of hope, establishing a semblance of self-governance for Palestinians in the West Bank and Gaza. However, the Second Intifada in 2000 led Israel to construct a barrier wall in the West Bank, further deepening the divide. Factionalism among Palestinians emerged after Hamas's electoral victory in 2006, leading to violent conflicts with Fatah. The Trump administration had Israeli-Palestinian peace as a priority. However, actions like relocating the US embassy to Jerusalem and proposing the Peace to Prosperity plan were met with criticism from Palestinians. The Abraham Accords, normalization agreements between Israel and the UAE and Bahrain, were rejected by Palestinian leaders, adding fuel to the fire. The recent outbreak of war in October 2023 jeopardizes US efforts to broker a normalization accord between Israel and Saudi Arabia. This escalation signifies a significant step backward in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict in decades. As the conflict continues to unfold, it's more important than ever to stay informed and involved. The current situation in the region is a powder keg, with the potential for escalation looming like a storm cloud. Civilian lives hang in the balance, caught up in a conflict that has roots reaching back generations. The recent outbreak of war in October 2023 has seen a dramatic increase in violence, with a disturbing disregard for the sanctity of human life. The Israeli Defense Forces and Hamas continue to exchange blows, their actions reverberating across the globe. This conflict doesn't exist in isolation. It's entangled with the wider geopolitical landscape, with power plays and political maneuvers adding layers of complexity. The United States' support for Israel, for example, has significant implications for international relations and the delicate balance of power in the Middle East. In these tumultuous times, staying informed is not just a personal responsibility, but a global one. It's all too easy for misinformation to spread, for narratives to be twisted, for the truth to be lost amidst the chaos. Seeking out reliable sources of information, questioning what you read, and contributing to informed discussions about the ongoing conflict is crucial. In a world where misinformation is rampant, it's crucial to seek out reliable sources and contribute to informed discussions about the ongoing conflict.